Here in the desert, we're always looking for some rain, but there's one group that's actually looking at water in a different area. Nolie Templeton from Central Arizona Project is here. Good morning, good to see you.
Good morning.
It's so interesting. We live in the desert, but we rely on water. So you look all the way over to the Colorado River to make sure all of us here in central and southern Arizona have water. So tell me the journey. How does this all begin and where does it begin?
That's right. So while it's great to get monsoon storms or rain in the southwest, at Central Arizona Project, we deliver water from the Colorado River. And so Colorado River water starts in the Rocky Mountains as snow. And so what we continuously look at is snow that's falling in Colorado, Utah, Wyoming, and what the snow season is throughout the winter time.
So snowpack is very important, and every year it varies. So how do you guys study that?
It's something we monitor very closely. As part of my job, my everyday, we look at snow conditions, soil conditions, and how those impact runoff, and then how much of that runoff is able to make it into the Colorado River and flow all the way to the Central Arizona Project. My job relies a lot on data. Some of the data is even observations from NASA satellites, for example.
Wow.
And we use a lot of our work is done on computers. It takes a lot of data, a lot of processing, and ultimately we want to use the best data available with the best modeling available to be able to have good projections into our future Colorado River and our water supply.
So once it enters the Colorado River, where does it go and how does it get here to the valley, and then it flows even south, south of here as well?
That's right. It takes quite the journey. So that snow that falls in Colorado melts into the Colorado River. It makes its way down to Lake Powell. Then it flows through the Grand Canyon, goes through Lake Mead, through Hoover Dam, and eventually reaches the Arizona-California border, and it makes its way to CAP's first pumping plant. So CAP's first pumping plant is just south of Lake Havasu City. At that point, the water begins its trek across the state of Arizona.
And then once it hits the valley, it also goes south to Tucson.
That's right. So CAP takes Colorado River water about 336 miles. It delivers water to areas where about 80% of the state's population resides, including 12 tribes.
We hear a lot in the news about water shortages. Are we in a water shortage? What do we need to do and how can we help at home?
So we are in a water shortage. What we've learned over the last several years is that warming temperatures and drought conditions have led to less flow in our Colorado River. And so we've needed to respond to less flow. The lower Colorado River basin has been operating in shortage conditions for the past several years. This year we're in a tier 1 shortage condition, and we expect to be in a shortage condition next year as well. And the everyday, what can everybody do? They can always use their water more wisely. We can always conserve more, be aware of your landscaping, water needs. There's several resources out there on how best to water conserve, and CAP has done a lot of work to put that knowledge out there and available for the public.
I know a lot of people are curious about their water, and you gave us so much great information. Once again, where can they find more?
For more information, please go to knowyourwaternews.com.
All right, Nolie, thank you so much for coming in. Always good to see you. And if you would like more information about everything we just talked about, you can head to their website or call the number you see on your screen.